and welcome to Colombo for the Hero Nidahas Trophy 2018, where the host nation, Sri Lanka, will take on India tonight in the first of the T20 series.
Next over, went for 20. That's up in the air, hasn't been timed well. Fielder getting under it. Has he got to it? Or has he spilled it? No, it seems like he's held on to it. I think it's even Mendes down there who's picked up a brilliant catch. What a start to the tournament. Rohit Sharma walking back.
Never an easy catch, but he made it and made sure that he hung on to it. Everyone knows what an important wicket Rohit Sharma is. He loves scoring runs. He makes big runs, rolls so that elbow does not hit the ground and the ball pop out. Rohit Sharma for naught. Sri Lanka, first blood to them. It's 1 for 1.
It's gone aerial. Not quite well timed, but I think power enough to take it over the ropes. Towards the rope. That's 4 to Shikhar Dhawan.
Well controlled. Didn't try to hit too hard. He's just relying on his timing. Just enough to get it over the infield. It's a quick outfield, even though it's a big playing area.
Slip in for Suresh Raina. 2 catches. Oh, Bonham trying to make room. And the ball's landed on the full, on the stumps.
The field was set for the short ball, but the short ball was not delivered. Both deliveries that Suresh Raina faced were full. Not a great comeback for Suresh Raina. He's been out of the team. Wonderful opportunity without the senior players in the team, but Sri Lanka work him out. Raina's gone for 1. India have lost 2. They're 9 on the board.
There is the sweep shot that will get him 4.
Very nicely played. He got onto that front foot early. Akila Dhananjaya reacted by bowling it slightly short, and that's what he was looking for, really, to get underneath it. Waits. This is already there. This is top quality batting from Shikhar Dhawan.
Yep. Nicely played. Will that go down to the boundary? Oh, great. Oh, it just trickles. And they get a boundary. That's Akila Dhananjaya. Just couldn't get across.
Good evening all. Good evening, Roshan, Brett and everyone. Yeah, it's a fantastic start for Sri Lanka, but they'll be a touch disappointed with that effort in the deep. Should have been stopped. Dive to the right. It just went past him and onto the hitting the triangles there. It's a boundary, welcome boundary for India.
Yeah, they need that. India will see. This is high. It's going to get down to its fine leg. Might run away from the fieldsman. It does. So useful runs, back-to-back boundaries will release the pressure.
It's a useful bouncer as well. Right on the money. And that one certainly skipped through. More effort there from Pradeep. Coming in from the long run up. And yeah, just a little bit of bounce there. Extra bounce, which made that false shot.
He's been very impressive throughout. So far what we've seen from Pradeep, he's bowled short.
Oh, this has gone over mid-on. Has it gone all the way? It's 1 bounce. It's a good way to end the over. That's a huge one. 17 runs off it. India 35 for 2.
Tri-series rather, man of the series. In Bangladesh, that's a very good shot. Oh, what a shot that is. Picked up the length very quickly and bisected the 2 fielders in the deep. One at fine leg and square leg, and it's gone to the boundary. Certainly it's a punch here.
Take a look at that. Got across quickly and very well played. Absolutely brilliant. Very good improvisation. Just picked his man and picked his spot. Oh, huge, huge. It's gone to the crowd. That is a massive blow by Pandey.
I've already seen him hit a few boundaries, but this one is a big one, really big one. Really got underneath it and got big distance here. Played against the spinner. Look at that shot. Look at that stride he took in. Hit that into the stands. That is a big 6.
What a wonderful strike. Manish Pandey there getting it right underneath and just drop kicking over for 6. And that's the first one of the tournament. I'll tell you what, it won't be the last.
This Indian batting.
Top edge. All the way. That's the 50 partnership between these two.
A timely partnership with these two. After losing 2 early wickets, Indian team needed somebody to resurrect, and these two batsmen featuring nicely, making their team regain lost territory. Good innings from Shikhar Dhawan so far.
Since then, Shikhar Dhawan taking a liking, dealing in edges, but they're going a long way.
Yeah, that's an interesting way to describe that, Russell, because it's a big playing area, small boundaries, top edge. The bowler thinks he's got the man, but it sails out.
I'm sure nobody in India cares about these top edges. They're liking it, in fact. 2 6s in a row.
It's only the bowler, it's only the fielders who care about these balls flying out over those boundary lines and into the crowds. Thursday. How about that? Slower, wider. Shikhar Dhawan brings up his half-century in style.
What an innings from Shikhar Dhawan yet again. He's a brilliant player. He's the sort of a batsman who doesn't rely on bad deliveries. Can create his own length. That was a wide delivery, hit it very hard and with consummate ease.
Back. First over for 8. First ball of the second over. Crack to the extra cover boundary.
Once again getting a room outside the off stump. That was a freebie for Shikhar Dhawan, who's sighting the ball big. Waited on it and then powered it towards the boundary line through extra cover for yet another boundary.
It's not been easy bowling to him.
Move at the last moment. Works well. Hit away. And it's 4.
And no respite for Thisara Pereira. He's playing as an all-rounder. A lot weighs on him to chip in with those good overs. But right now, been taken to the cleaners. 9 runs from this over, 8 runs in the first over. That's been one problem area for Sri Lanka, his 4 overs.
The pressure is telling on these Sri Lankan bowlers now.
Not quite the power, and goes straight to that fielder. Even Mendes gets a wicket. Manish Pandey loves to go towards mid-wicket, but this time finds the fielder and not the crowd.
Well, it's that low arm angle that's working. Right through Jeevan Mendes' spell, even in his earlier spell, he was struggling to play.
Is it, Russell? Nice.
Bottom of the bat, Dhanushka Gunatilka makes no mistake. Manish Pandey goes trying to find the boundary. Sri Lanka, well, they needed a wicket and they've got one. After a wonderful partnership between Pandey and Dhawan. Pandey's made 37, it's 104 for 3.
He's scoring the bulk of running here.
Big one. It's a massive one on the leg side. That's maximum.
It is a massive ground. The boundary lines, they've been brought in just a wee bit. But look at this goal. He was waiting for it. He was seated, or standing deep in his crease, really, waiting for that length, and Dhananjaya provides it.
Bowlers settle down.
Real flight to delivery, and that's gone for 6. I thought that fielder would just come into play there. It's his muscle one over the ropes, so Rishabh Pant has got himself going.
He's whistled that all right. That was a flat hit. The leg break from Akila Dhananjaya. And Thisara Pereira had long off thought this was hit straight to him. Enough power to take it over that boundary line.
Well, he's gone for it on the leg side once more, and once again he gets the distance. Looks so good today. Moved on to 74. Once again the arms go up. What an innings this from Shikhar Dhawan.
Fourth six. He's peppering that boundary. And when he looks to play a shot, that ball stays hit. That's the difference. Rishabh Pant swinging and missing, whereas Shikhar Dhawan.
The Chamira continues, and another one. That's gone out over the line. That's another huge one. So it's raining sixers here.
Has he managed to do that? Because it was wide, he had to fetch it, but still getting so much of bat on it.
Yeah. That was in Sri Lanka, and this is another one. That's a fantastic way to end the over. 16 runs off it, and the 150 is up. 150 for 3. And this is high, and Tisara Pereira should take it, and he does. So that is the wicket. Sri Lanka wanted Danushka Gunatilaka. Has been the man who's provided the breakthrough.
Sometimes that's what can happen when the man at the other end can't get a move on. Added pressure on Shikhar Dhawan, goes for it, had to go for it, but doesn't find the middle, which we have seen him find so often in this innings. Has to go for a very, very well made 90. It's 153 for 4.
5 balls to go in the innings. Gets an edge. It will run down to the boundary. It's a welcome boundary for India.
Wasn't exactly where he went to hit the ball, but see there, change of pace, slow ball, almost at the back or the side of the hand. And a healthy nick, well bowled. Bit of bad luck there.
That's another one. He'll find the boundary again. This is good cricket by India. Going for that Yorker, and Karthik getting it through that square leg area. Getting deep in the crease, and then played it very well over square leg.
And this is where you're going to be really careful, bowling in the death. And certainly bowling the last over. You see going really deep there in his crease to try to change the length of the...
As the game progresses, they've looked to expect themselves. And this time, it gets it through extra cover. A welcome boundary. Pant has been looking for it and finally gets it.
He got that one, lined it up, and he spanked it. Just knows there, he's a little bit frustrated with what's happened. This is the first ball of the over. Unlucky there, outside edge, but there went for the straight one. Leg stump. And just see here, he's bowling 2 different lines. He's bowling that side of stump, couple on middle stump. He just wants to make sure that he chooses the right line to bowl. So last ball.
And where has that gone? Straight down the man's throat at fine leg. So Sri Lanka strikes off the last ball of the innings, but still a very score for India. 174 for 5.
But a good way to finish and a nice catch in the end. But India get into a commanding position.
Yeah, wasn't the greatest of starts. Rohit Sharma, who's been in good form.
Oh, so close to that fielder at first slip. The streaky start here.
Almost giving a catching practice with that slip fieldsman. Nevertheless, good result in the end. He's off the mark with a boundary. A sketchy one.
He has scores of 53 of just 27 balls, and then just over that field at mid-off. Batsman will try and exploit this advantage. Just 2 fielders outside the circle. Spinner bowling with the new ball. Oh, so close to Shikhar Dhawan at mid-off.
It's really clear to see the mindset here of the Sri Lankan batsmen, and they're trying to attack the first 6. Fields up, let's have a crack.
Well, he's gone straight up. Dhawan has a chance here. This could be a wicket. Yes, it is. It's a safe catch, and he'll do that every time he takes a catch. So Washington Sundar strikes.
Well, he bowls with a big heart, doesn't he? Well, he went for 6 runs. His previous 2 deliveries, wasn't shy to toss that one, inducing a false stroke. And he draws the first blood. Nicely taken by Shikhar Dhawan. Nicely camped under that one. soft reactions from the bowler. Kusal Mendes departs after scoring 11. It's 12 for 1.
Nicely struck, sweetly timed. That's going to be 6.
Well, that was brutally handsome, wasn't it? He fetched the ball just outside the off stump, and how well he placed that one. To the jubilant of this crowd. Nicely played.
Every time he goes out to bat for Sri Lanka, people can't help but see it. Go short, runs. For Kusal Perera, it's a little jab on the leg side for 4.
Well, that's one way to say welcome, isn't it, to the bowler? Drops it short first ball and gets met.
This is making a statement to the bowlers. If you earn a line, you'll be punished. Already a 6 and a 4. The Perera.
Shot again, but with a little more pace, and he's used the pace to get runs. That's got to be 4. So consecutive 4s here for Sri Lanka and Kusal Perera.
Perera now striking at 300. He's only been there for 5 minutes, but already got 1 6 and 2 4s on the board. Pure power the previous ball, but that one there was just all timing. Look at the way he got his hands up off the ground as he hit the ball and just guided it through that vacant spot.
He was airborne, wasn't he, when he played that shot?
It's such a hard shot to play. You don't mean to keep your feet on the ground, but geez, he got away with it.
Terrific shot. Absolutely brilliant, this. It's a hat-trick of 4 so far. It's looking really good.
Well, this is disdainful. He's in a belligerent mood. Forcing the bowler to pitch the ball up, and he was ready for it. Straight inside the line of that delivery and played it beautifully through that gap.
Well, it took me back to...
Slow ball, and it's gone even quicker off the bat. Another maximum.
He's not spraying the ball at all. He has targeted him. And he's been able to hit 3 boundaries and followed it up with a 6. Spotting that slow delivery very early.
Yeah, Shikhar Dhawan having a little word with Rohit Sharma there. Big full toss. That's going to be another 4. It's also going to be a no ball. It's also going to be a free hit. It's all happening.
23 runs already in this over. There is a free hit. And then a delivery. Most expensive over in T20 format from an Indian bowler against Sri Lanka.
With 2 balls to go, Ahmed. It's another one. It's a toucher. That's going to be another 4. What an over this. That famous Stuart broad over. Here's another one. Another maximum. What form from Kusal Perera. Indians at the moment in a bit of a disarray.
Gently. Oh, another one, another one. It's gone all the way. The Sri Lankan pair of batsmen are enjoying themselves. That's the 50 partnership. It's come up in very, very quick time.
To stem the flow of boundaries and 6s, the Indian bowlers. And literally taking the attack to the opposition. Once again, a half-tracker. Had enough time to wait on it. Gunatilaka, wonderful shot over long on.
I think it was the slower one.
Oh, well done, well done. Great improvisation. He'll get a boundary. Oh, this is turning out to be a massive over. Already 14 runs. They got 1 more ball to go.
Yes, the license has been given. The batsmen are going after the bowlers, but this is clever batting. This is playing the field. He was hitting it towards mid-wicket, long on. The fielder in the deep was moved towards mid-wicket, so he's really just tried to get it into that open space behind square. Great to watch.
It's been exceptional batting by the Sri Lankans. With the same bowlers, and you're spot on. It's not the license, sometimes it's also great skill at work. Beaten in the air. Is that a wicket? Yes, it is. Finally having the last laugh here, Jayadev Unadkat, at the expense of 14 runs from this over. And it's Gunatilaka who has to go.
You mentioned skill. Now that skill from the bowler's part. It's bowled it slightly fuller, a little slower. Gunatilaka threw the shot too early. It's easy to say, did he have to play that after scoring so many runs? That's how he's been successful as well. 19, 70 for 2 Sri Lanka.
Oh, wonderful use of the feet. And dispatched over his head for a 6 from Kushal Perera.
They want him to be thinking a lot more. Not only thinking wickets, put him on the defensive frame of mind, and a great option straight down the ground from Kushal Perera.
It also tells us the depth in the...
Advanced down the wicket, and that's a great shot. Didn't think he actually got there in the end in terms of into the length of the ball, but geez, that's a good shot in the end.
I guess that was the beauty of the shot, because if you look at it, he's actually deceived the batsman by the length. He's dragged the length back, he's not got there. He's almost flat batted it. So often as a batsman, when you get down the pitch and you see that you're not to the pitch of the ball, then there's a bit of panic. Kept his shape, kept his calm. What a shot.
Well worked away. They'll look for 2, but... And they'll probably get it. So Shikadama made some good ground. But some serious running. There was 2 caught off the bat straight away. You see the partnership now being a healthy one. 28.
It's not only about hitting big shots and picking up boundaries, but look at the way they both run in between the wickets. Bit of just a slight bit of hesitation, but in the end, no problem. Very good. They knew that they have spaces to work around with, and they've gone and pick up. Gone! It's gone through. Beautifully bowled. Finally a wicket.
Yeah, he's got that one to skid through. And we see the bails light up at the Premadasa Stadium. Looked like the one that skidded through. Very well bowled. May have taken the left pad. And that's a huge wicket for India. That's the one they wanted.
Played for the spin, didn't he? They have not picked that straight delivery that was pushed from the front of the hand. Chahal gets the wicket. Some respite for India. It's 98 for 3.
Oh, top edge. Should race away for 4. And does. So that's a slow one there from Chahal. 45 k's an hour. He's bowled 3 dots and then concedes a boundary on the 4th.
Releases the pressure just down the leg side, drifting down the leg side, and easy pickings for someone like who's batted beautifully so far, playing with the turn and knowing that there are vacant spaces in that particular area.
Oh, that's big! Huge!
Yeah, this is Taranga, not Kushal Perera. Cracking shot that. Just sounded that way, isn't it? Chahal, India's trump card, today has been expensive. Close to 11 is an over so far. Big from a length. Terrific shot.
Took 6 deliveries to open up his account, and the 6th one has gone the distance.
Oh! Switch hit! Huge!
Well, I tell you what, this is a terrific innings. This is a reverse sweep that's gone for a 6, and it's a big one. You see a lot of reverse sweeps, you see 4s, you see 4s and 6s, but this one has gone such a long way. Has to be one of the greater T20 innings we've seen in recent times. What a shot.
Gee, that's a good shot. He used to be a right-hander when he first started his career. And just letting us...
Oh, he's gone. He's gone. That's a big wicket. Washington Sundar has had the man that India have been after. Kusal Perera looking to blast it, deceived that ball dipping on him. And then just enough turn possibly to beat him. And gone by a distance. Good work by the keeper.
He went for plenty. What is important, picking up wickets in this situation. And he has picked a prize wicket of Kusal Perera, who was looking dangerous. He perishes after a handful. 66, and it's 127 for 4.
Oh, Ahmed Sohail, you beauty. How did you call it? I'll let you describe it.
Well, he's been looking for a boundary for last 2 overs. Didn't come for him. And he had to take life in his hand, and a good delivery to dismiss him. Bowler was ready. And important wicket, important juncture of the game. Wicket number 5, Upal Tharanga, very experienced batsman, goes back to the pavilion after scoring 17. It's 136 for 5.
Against this slow ball, which has been whacked this time for 4. It's good batting. That's Shanaka there. So pressure on Unatkat. Smiles on the faces of Sri Lankan players. The crowd enjoying it. Sri Lanka back in the winning position. The required rate has come down.
That set up. He could have hit it anywhere he wanted. He hits the top of short extra cover. Powerful strike from Dasun Shanaka.
Well, it's gone straight. And it's gone long. It's a flat 6. A telling blow there from Tisara Perera.
The cloud love it. Wonderful hit from Tisara Perera. That's the mistake. The previous delivery he was called a wide, but that's the line to Perera. He likes to go down the ground to mid-wicket. So maybe more protection on the offside and try and play around with that wide crease. Make Tisara Perera fetch it. You bowl at his body, this is what he'll do.
Onto the pace, Russell. It was a seam-up quick delivery, 131 kilometers per hour. Quicker they come, quicker they go off the bat. This format. Tries to find the Yorker. That's going to be another boundary there. So 6 and 4 to finish that over. 16 runs from the over. It's 167 for 5. It's a 4 leader from 10 balls. Gone short. He's going to find the gap. And those are the winning runs. So the first match is Sri Lanka's. And it's been a comfortable win. They won by 5 wickets. So well done, Sri Lanka.
Simply brilliant.
Yeah, just a little recap of what happened. India lost the toss. They had to bat first. Superb innings from Shikhar Dhawan, 90 of 49. Rohit Sharma, Suresh Raina got out early. Manish Pandey got 37 of 35. What a convincing run chase this has been, and been great to watch as well, especially that man at number 3, Kusal Perera, 66 of 37.